This is my audience. There comes a time when a woman needs to stop thinking about her looks and focus her energies on raising her children. This time comes at the moment of conception. A child needs a role model, not a supermodel. When you're raising children, you don't both go off to work and leave them for someone else to raise. This is not a statement against daycare. It's a statement about their belief in the importance of raising children properly. Even a 4 or 5-year-old knows the difference between a good and bad father or mother. I understand not all parents can afford to have one parent stay at home, but I am certain to say most families should be able to. You set your priorities straight. What is more important for you? Your children or your dream and career? Today I would like to give you some information about the following: the dangers of not being around for your children and the importance of staying home to raise your children. Fathers abandoning their children. When a father deserts his children, he does not stop to think about their future. And if he does, he simply does not care about them. Who will fill the father's shoes? Does he not worry that his child will not only have abandonment issues, but may be the victim of abuse as well? Many cases of child abuse are from men that are not the child's father. In other words, the stepfather. By this, I'm not implying that there are not some remarkable men who have taken over for the non-present father and have done the job of being an astonishing stepdad. It is nice to know such men continue to live. When men are busy with their affairs and other activities, they aren't allowing any time with their children to. Do they ever think what direction that little life is headed in? Fathers, do you know your children as individuals? Do you know your children's goals and dreams, their thoughts on life, and how they need their father to be there for them, to love them and care for them? Oh, I know, there are many excuses. I work long hours, I'm too tired during my free time, etc. You might say, oh, I work long hours so I can give my children the best. If that is true, why are there so many messed up children going to prep schools and driving sport cars? I don't agree with these excuses. Being a good father is a choice. There is really no excuse for not being there for your children. Your children need your presence more than your presence. Now, it is better to have at least one parent stay at home. It all depends on how much you love your kids. If you think a daycare will give more love and care than you as a parent, then your kid might be better off with a daycare. My mother owns her own daycare business, yet she never put my siblings and I through daycare once. She has been a stay-at-home mom since she had my older sister and still is, as my younger sister is in high school. She does this because she loves her children and wants what's best for us. My father has always worked full-time, and yet he has always been there for my family and I. On his free time, he doesn't go out with his friends. He is there for his family. Be there for your children. One parent should stay home to raise your children, and don't work long hours, and on your free time, play with your kids. So today we have learned, A, why many individuals do not feel as though it is necessary to be at home with their kids, as well as different excuses made. And B, the importance of making time for your kids, even if it means putting them over your job and career. Always put your children first, and always be there for them. Stay at home with your children and raise them. Love and care for your family. It's as simple as that. If you want your family to be strong and your kids to grow up into young, mature adults who love the Lord. Thanks for listening.
Woohoo! Yeah, yeah!
Yeah.